Well, I just shot a bull. I'm shaking and my arms were tingly and numb. It's almost surreal. It's unbelievable. I'm so grateful though. Hey, 2025, got second season bull elk. Going out solo to an area that I actually have seen a bull before. I got it on camera. I believe I got it on camera 2 days ago. It was hard to tell exactly. It was kind of a fuzzy picture, just where the antlers were, but they were clear antlers. Now I do have to have a 3-pointer better, but I got it on camera again. And then a good friend of mine was hunting first season and was pushing some elk in his season, and he was on it but never got a shot off on the last day. So I do know that this elk is still alive. So I'm gonna go see if I can find it. Probably spend a few days looking for this one. If I'm not able to turn it up, then go somewhere else, I guess. But hard to not go somewhere where you know where there might be illegal bulls. So we'll go give that a shot and see if I can get on him and make it happen. I'll do what I can, but stay tuned and let's see what I can get. Thanks. So I'm sitting up on this knob, kind of this ridgeline, looking down into a pretty fresh clear cut. I don't hear anything, I don't see anything, but I know they're in the area. Visibility's not that great. It's kind of foggy, but it's not terrible. I think I'm in a side move position so I can get a better vantage of this area. But if I don't see anything in like an hour or two, I'm gonna start pushing up this ridge line and look for a sign. There's a lot of fresh sign. I just gotta find a legal bull. But day one, so we'll see how it goes. Second shed. Hell yeah. Got chewed on. That's okay. Well, I went up to where there were some elk in the tree line, and there's two people sitting right in front of that tree line, but their backs are to where the elk were. So they've obviously seen some elk or the sign, or they're just hoping something comes out. The only way someone would sit that clear cut, this old ass clear cut, or sorry, new clear cut, is if you knew there were elk there. So I'm just turned around. I went back. I'll see if they're still there in a little while, and then I'll press through that area. Like I said, it's elk season, so I'm gonna give them some respect and space, and then check back and see if they're still there. There's a lot of sign, but I'll just keep looking for fresh sign. Stay tuned. Well, just checking cuts. I don't see anybody anymore. Probably left. Who knows? I'm gonna hop on some game trails here soon, but I think I'm gonna walk back to these other cuts and take a peek. Doesn't hurt. I'm not super knowledgeable on mushrooms, but if you're watching this, I don't have service, so I can't try to ID these, but you'll see. is a lot of rubs. Fresh too. I've been following some tracks, and I don't know if you can tell, but coming up that, I like to think I'm in pretty good shape, but this is intense. So, serious respect to the loggers, because they run up and down this crap, and you gotta be pretty fit to do that stuff. At least the choker setters do. I gotta take off a jacket. There's tracks basically following a trail. I've been following it through a creek. It looks pretty fresh. I don't really know. I'm not an expert at that. I'm just gonna keep following it and see if I can find something. Single cow. Very odd. She's usually normal. I saw that cow again. She ran into that walked into the other clear cut and then went that reprod. Kind of weird seeing one by herself. She made a call though, so maybe she's trying to find the rest of the herd. Oh, there's 3 elk that were in an intersection. They came out of the reprod. I'm tried to go cut them off, but they're not coming this way. So I'm gonna loop back around, creep down there and see if I can put 3 points on one of them. One of my 7-day season complete. I saw 3 cows confirmed. I'm kind of made a mistake. Well, I don't know if it was a mistake. So I spotted 3 cows in an intersection kind of behind a gate. I was about 400 yards away in the brush at an elevated position. I was watching them, I ranged them, I dialed, and they just were sitting there feeding in the intersection. And I'm some of the intel I have is that there's a big herd and then there's a smaller little satellite herd with a bull in it, with a legal bull. I think that might have been the smaller herd. So they were feeding, and you can loop around this stand of trees. It's several hundred yards. And so what I did, like, their pattern is to walk down there and then loop up. So I was hoping if I looped around, I would catch them coming right at me and get a clear shot and get to see all of them, especially if they're lingering around in that intersection. Well, when I got around, they were gone. So I was like, well, crap. So I ran back around. I thought they fed into there's like a little clear cut kind of right there, like a small one. And so I creeped in there and they were just gone. So, mistake. It could have gone either way. What I should have done, and I know this, I know better, I should have ranged them. I did range them. I should have just set up and I should have just waited, let them file by. And if that legal bull walked by, if he was there, I don't know, then pull the trigger. One of the other problems is I was in the brush and I couldn't get a position without them seeing me. One was looking my way. So I was worried about bullet deflection. A small twig at 400 yards, it could absolutely throw your round off. So it was kind of an either way. It could have gone either way. And I don't even know if he was there. But cool to have some action. I was solo today. Love it. And anyway, we'll see what the rest of the season brings. Day 2. I've been checking all the areas I saw the elk yesterday. Nothing. Just 2 hunters. They obviously know there's elk here. And that's okay. I actually wish them the best. But I don't know if I'm going to keep working this area or move on. It's really hard to say. I know there's a legal bull around. It's just, do you keep grinding the same area or do you move on? I kind of feel like unless I hear a shot, keep working it. On some elk, I only see 2 cows, but there usually are more. Like I said, there's a herd around here that I'm looking for. I don't know if this one's it, but I'm gonna try to get closer. I saw him at like 900 yards. I can't make a shot at 900. It's very unethical for me. My rifle's good to 700. I spotted those 2 cows. They're way up this hill. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna circle under them around and try to see if there's more. I think it's weird if there were 2 cows by themselves. So we'll see. They don't know I'm here. If not, I gotta go all the way back up around and try to find them. But, that's elk hunting. Well, day 2, I saw a couple cows feeding across some reprod when I was going to walk into another area. So I ended up going up and following them. And I didn't see anything else. I couldn't get back on them by the time I got up there. Saw a huge rototill trail. Followed that all the way around this area. And then at the end of the day, I saw a cow, single cow, on that same road I saw yesterday. I saw some, which I was assuming yesterday they might have been with that bull, but I don't know. I never saw him, or I would have shot him. So every day I've picked up on animals, but the main herd, the big one, I haven't seen yet. I think they got pushed farther to the north, but they should circle back. The thing is they leave a rototiller trail, massive, just chewed up. And I followed it down through a creek. I think I did like 15 miles today. So, I mean, in that herd, if you get close, you're gonna bump them. So I kind of canvassed all through. I mean, there's a lot of places for them to hide, but followed rototiller trails, didn't see them. So I think they're in deeper, but I don't know. Maybe they'll loop back. Either way, it was a good day, hard day, but it's fun, it's great. So I'm gonna keep grinding and see what comes up. Just bumped a herd. No bull though. Like 6 cows. Oh, maybe that bull was with them and got shot, but I don't know. I haven't heard a shot, so hard to say. We're just gonna have to keep looking. There could have been one back behind though. Where? There could have been one back still. You mean in the back? Oh, were they going that way? Yeah, they're going that way. I saw them. Holy fuck. It's a good morning. Dude, our feet love this fucking cut, man. It's weird. Well, no, look at a lot of it though. They're pretty good in here. Get it on camera, but we just bumped a herd of like 15. 3 spikes. No legal bulls. But could have been an easy shot for any of these elk this morning. Just gotta find the legal ones. There's the marker right there. Where? Oh, going to another spot. Pretty foggy. Saw about 20 this morning. 3 spikes. No legal bulls. I'm just gonna keep looking other places. It's cold though, and fog, so maybe they'll be up moving around more. It's some elk. They're pretty far out, but we're gonna try to get over there. Might be hard to see, but there's like 6 or 7 bedded. That's what these binoculars are good for.
It's this hillside.
Way.
I've tried crossing this before and it's not crossable, but...
Okay, well that ain't good. Right, moving on some elk. They're like, what, a mile away? Is that a mile? About a mile. Probably gonna jog it, I don't know. We'll see. We'll just see what we got to work with. That's all you can do. sleep well. Wait, double check for me. Double check, I'm gonna set up. It's super tall and I'm pretty sure. I'm dialed. 5:30. Okay.
Got him. Shoot again. Shoot again. He's big. He's big. Shoot again.
Am I missing?
I think so. Nope, he's down. He's down. He's down. His head's up. Shoot again. Oh, no, he's down. He's down. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. He's down. He's dead.
Feel me. Did we just make that happen?
Oh, yeah. That was done. That's it.
Dude. Yeah. Dude. Holy shit. You got my binos?
Yeah, they're right there.
I'm numb. We better go get the bags. Well, I just shot a bull. I'm shaking in my arms. We're tingly and numb. It's almost surreal. It's unbelievable. I'm so grateful though. I can't explain the emotion of shooting like a bull elk. I am not quite sure much comes close. You know, your kid's being born. It's pretty close, pretty great. I mean, that's better, obviously, but. Okay. 4x4. This is a 3-point unit. Looks like he broke that off fighting, I guess. Maybe broke it off on something. Long, tall antlers, looks so nice. Holy cow. This is my second elk ever. I got one last year, got one this year, and I just started hunting last year, like kind of took it serious, but hunted as a kid. And, you know, I remember back in the day, we'd just drive out and I remember not seeing much, but after I got out of the Army, the wife encouraged me to, Audrey encouraged me to get back into hunting, but I kind of never did. I kind of got out of shape. And last year I got really into it and I shot a bull. And I'm just hooked now. So I love fishing. I love hunting. I'm going to feed the family. I'm super grateful. Whew. We got to get this guy out of here now. Holy cow. All right, we just came from that. I'm trying to see. Holy cow. That cut there, we spotted these elk. We're gonna get a measurement on that, but we beadlined it down through the clear cut, through the creek, up the other side, got to this road here. We came up this road, crept through the timber, hopped over behind those slash piles, snuck around the side. With 530 I ranged him at, dialed and shot him. And man, at any point a truck could have drove up this road and shot these elk. So I don't know. It's crazy. It's just.
We're 1.3 miles in a straight line.
That was 1.3 miles away we saw them, but we had to cut across, so who knows how far.
Did 2 miles.
Probably a 2-mile trek to get up here. We couldn't have, if we beadlined it straight, we would have come down through this multiple creeks and up this ridgeline. They would have busted us probably. Holy cow, dude. Well, that's crazy. All right, it's the end of 2025 bull elk season. I had second season. Was able to get it done. 3 days, grinding. Like I said, we ran through that 2 creeks. Clear cuts, and these are not like there's not like walking trails. These are like slash pile. You're like falling and breaking your kneecap off if you mess up. We're just sprinting through that, and I feel like I'm in pretty good shape, and that kicked my ass. So it was a 3x4. Super happy, super grateful. Couldn't be happier. And appreciate all the help from my good buddy from back in the day, Austin. Anyhow, and he did a great job filming it. Was able to get that on camera. That's awesome. So, whew, man, what a day, what a day. Well, I just want to say thanks to everyone who watches. Thank you for watching. Like and comment, please, if you like this stuff. And stay tuned. We actually have a cow hunt coming up next month for our daughter. And hopefully she can get her first elk, and then we will definitely have meat for the entire year and beyond. So it's all right. It's organic and it's good for you, and it's good to eat that way. Again, thank you for watching. This is Bright Outdoors. Appreciate everyone. Stay tuned for more. We got a whole new season of stuff coming up in 2026. Take care.